It seems like it'd be very good for you. I
Right.
just can't stand the 5 hours later you have that little in the back of your throat and you still taste that.
Yeah,
little, that
if
little
you want to
burp.
do rest shots, yeah, have fun with it. It's got a lot of chlorophyll in it. Fine, good. It'll help clean you out. I know we're starting to run short on
Yeah.
time here.
I want to make sure he gets
yeah.
all his shout-outs and information out because
Yeah, I've got tons I wanted to go
You
over.
bet.
I will throw this out here. There's a few really good products. These are some product highlights to look at, and these are actually all on my, just for my own personal gratification here, on my online store, okay? And in fact, I'm going to add this one today from SoloRay. It's a product called Ibuactin. If you get a pick up on the name, they're going after ibuprofen. I'm hoping they don't get sued. Because I like this product. It's a blend of hops, bromelain, white willow bark extract, which white willow bark extract is actually where they get aspirin from. So if anybody says, "Oh, white willow bark doesn't work," sure it does. Aspirin works.
I don't know anybody that say that because you're about the
Yeah.
only one I know that does.
So if your doctor says it doesn't work, well, he apparently doesn't know
Well,
where
try
aspirin
it.
comes from.
But this does it replaces or it does what aspirin does in a
Yeah.
natural way, less toxic to your
Yeah,
liver.
less toxic to the liver. But this actually has 2 different digestive enzymes in it. It's got ginger to actually help out with stomach issues. It's got turmeric to further alleviate inflammation because turmeric is getting tons of research done on it for reducing inflammation, for reducing cancer, all kinds of stuff. It's an incredible spice. And the hops is just there to relax you because hops, of course, is
Oh,
used
that's
to
in
make
beer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it'll actually help out with relaxation. I really wish. Yeah, I was thinking first time I saw it that they had some dark cherry extract and some milk thistle in there. I may have been wrong, or the places I've seen this at they may have a new version because I know I've seen that on the label at least once. So that makes it even more complete. But there's some other ones. New Chapter has a product called Zyphomed. Garden of Life has for your inflammation. I love that one. It's FYI. I think that's hilarious. Fish oil. If you're not taking fish oil, get some fish oil. Watch one of my first episodes on here to know why you need to take some fish oil. Glucosamine, chondroitin, MSM, and hyaluronic acid are great for major joint issues. If you have grinding of the knees, if you have arthritis, just regular arthritis, 2,000 milligrams of glucosamine a day will help out with that tremendously, along with the glucosamine and the MSM. And there's a bunch of other stuff out there, and I'll throw some of this on here. There are some good lotions and gels on the market right now that you can rub on that help out. I'll have those on my blog. Go to the blog.
But if they find themselves just having to use something like what is the best if you're for plant? Of course, maybe it's going to matter if you have stomach Motrin or whatever. If you you can't get online and order it or go to the store and it's in the cabinet.
Well, you can go to Vitamin Shop and get all these, but otherwise,
let's say if you go down to Walgreens,
if you can go down to Walgreens, get some ibuprofen. It's probably going to do the least damage to your stomach. It's going to take a little bit longer to build up in the system.
And then get online and get that.
Yeah. Then go online, go to my store, go on my blog. It's at the very bottom of the blog. I've got it set up nicely down there. It's an Amazon store.
Does it do good for hangovers?
Actually, yeah, it'll help out with hangovers. Actually, for hangovers.
And the name of it is?
Yeah. For the products. Or, Oh, the Ibuactin from SoloRay, and all the rest of these products are actually on my website. I've got like 300 products on my website or in my little online store
But you
now.
were going to say what's good for hangovers is what?
Oh, for hangovers, a B complex, all of them. Yeah, B6, B12, B2.
Not that I have that because I have
biotin.
liver issues, but I mean I know a lot of people go out.
Yeah. So yeah, for if you don't want to have hangover, take some of that. It helps. and some milk thistle.
And a Monster drink.
Yeah, and a Monster. That's why they've been mixing the Red Bull and the Monsters with all the alcohol because it reduces hangovers because it's got the B vitamins in there and you got some caffeine and other stuff in there and it does away with some of that. So. And I think we're going to wrap that up.
Yeah, because
there are a couple of different movement therapies I want to throw out there as well. Tai Chi works fantastically well. Yoga, walking, using a hold-to-toe stride as you should. Basic resistance training. If you have pain issues, come see me. We'll start working on that stuff. We'll get rid of those. Water aerobics is very good. For touch therapies, acupuncture, of course, is incredible. Chiropractic. If you don't have a chiropractor, get one. I have one.
And I'll tell you what, they can get all this information.
Yeah.
Don't you keep everything that you talk about on the show? Is that your
every time I do a show, I
website?
do a full update on my blog. Just go to clintfuqua.com. That's CLINTFUQA.com. You can go to punch in personal health care reform and Facebook. My page will pop up on there. I've got research days that I post all the
Yeah.
time on that page.
You send out a lot of good information. I'm
Oh, yeah.
enjoying your
Yep.
stuff sent. And you
Yeah,
have a
I'm
Twitter
glad.
is
The Twitter is it's hashtag CBFit.
yes, and so
So
we're gonna have. I mean, I always get so much from your segment, and thank you
Yeah,
you
no
for
problem.
helping
We're-
me with my cramps.
yeah, and we're gonna have a lot more fun next month. I'm gonna have other trainers coming in. We're gonna take advantage of the green screen. We're gonna be moving around and do all kinds of stuff, and we're gonna have you moving around too.
Yeah,
You're,
yeah.
you're gonna be our guinea pig. You
Yeah.
get to do some stuff.
Yeah, I
so
know
get ready
that.
for October.
Well, next week I'm having a lady. She's going to come on. She's going to do a whole thing on glucosamine or
No, it's just
glutathione.
Yeah, glutathione,
Yeah.
which we talked briefly about last time.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but she's
so-
coming on to do a full segment with the guy. So that's going to be. But that's one area that she deals in. And then and next week we're going to have a good show. I want you to come back next week. Please watch the refer your friends to the segments here and come to see us at Celebrity U Radio, and that's Celebrity U, the letter U, radio.tv. I want to give a shout out to Jimmy. Jimmy, you do fantastic, doesn't he?
Oh yeah, he does. a great job.
I forget about but Jimmy is the guy behind the controls over there, and when you see how professional this look is and how smooth it is, and we're on the internet, we owe it all to Jimmy. And so he's our guy. And of course, if you want to become a host or guest on the show, please contact me, Kathy, at celebrityuradio.tv, and we'll talk about. And if you have a host, we'll put you with one of the hosts. You don't have to interview with me, because we've got all areas covered. So if you got a green business, if you got a wellness business, if you got coaching business and a social media, we're all here for you. So until next week, thank you. We had a long show today, and thank you for holding on. See you next week.
Bye-bye.